MGK. I knew going into this one that it was going to be super special and that we were probably going to talk about some real deep stuff, but I don't think I really understood the gravity to which I would be affected by my hang with MGK. And I am just so in awe of the person that he is. I mean, the dude made me cry. I got to spend the day with him and just see his process before he goes on stage. And there's so much depth to MGK. And I felt so connected to him in this episode. I'm very excited for you guys to see this episode with Machine Gun Kelly, Coulson, Kells, MGK, whatever you want to call him. He's the GOAT, and I hope you love it.
I do feel like if you want to control the weather, we should hit that real quick.
Should we do it?
On this beautiful land that we asked permission to come to tonight, I offer this smoke as a form of my breath to yours. Just like that, look.
What up, Kels?
Oh, not on a miss. What up, dog?
What up, dude?
What's good, bro?
How are you, bro?
I'm awesome, man.
The set list with MGK. Bro, thank you for doing this.
Yeah.
So we are hours away before Kells is about to perform on the Lost Americana tour, and I am so stoked to be here. And this episode is going to be, I've never done an episode like this before.
Well, I have ADHD, so we're going to be moving around.
Okay, this is good.
Yeah,
this is good. I have ADHD too. And also, I just tried Kells coffee for the first time, so now I'm really zooming, and it's like the best coffee ever from the 27 Club Coffee. So we're gonna basically go around and see how Kells prepares before a show.
Well, first off, it's your decision today. You want it to rain, or do you want it to stay?
Bro, I hope it doesn't rain. I like this.
You don't want it to rain?
I don't want the rain.
I like
the gloomy
Then we have
vibe.
to do something. Let's go.
Are we doing a ritual?
Yeah.
Okay, hell yeah.
A piece of art is supposed to make people talk, so when I released this, the guitar community was like, when you change the shape of a guitar, that sometimes they get really pissed.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
very
if you
controversial.
Make a razor blade, they get even more pissed.
Yeah.
They're like, you're promoting self-harm, but it's like, hey man, shut the fuck up.
Bro, I think that's already right there, such an incredible representation of you as not only just an artist, but a human being, about doing whatever the fuck you want to do and being unapologetically authentic.
Dog,
to who
totally,
you are.
bro. Like this.
How do you even have the confidence to be like that?
Well, cause someone gotta be.
Yeah.
Cause like we're in a generation of stale noodles, dude. Someone gotta stir the pot.
Stale fucking noodles. You hear
Straight
that?
up, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's why we took Machine Gun Kelly off, because we were like, MGK's bigger than just that.
Yeah, dude. I've been seeing some comments lately, and I wish I came up with this, but people have been like, MGK, multi-genre king, MGK, multi-generational king.
Crazy. With Cliche, when I danced in my hood, dancing in the clubs, I was like 15, 16 out in these clubs, and they were gnarly. I'm talking about, real, just all street cats.
Yeah.
And like,
This is Cleveland.
This is Cleveland, and so part of the reasons I would get by, I was rapping, but also I would just be in the club dancing, like to whatever was going, whether it was, what was going on at that time? Oh, like dude, stanky leg, walk it out, whatever you talk. But I was always cutting up on the dance floor. People would be like, and I was the only white boy in there all the time, and so they'd always be like, "Damn, bro's like got a little swag. What's up with bro?" And so that would kind of. That on top of always grabbing the mic or rapping or do whatever, like a lot of times that got me the pass of just being like in an environment where no one was looking like me. You know what I mean? Because the same with, where we were growing up in neighborhoods we were hanging out, I was just like, it was, you definitely weren't seeing a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white boy there.
Yeah.
And so, when Cliche came out, I'm just sitting here like, oh, it's so funny because people were like, what the fuck is this? But I'm like, well, this is actually part of my roots too.
This is literally where I come from.
Like, shit, dude, I had to dance to get by. You had to rap to get by. Like, that was how you were able to express to people, like, hey, I'm in here.
Yeah. People love to try to box people in.
Dog, I'm 6'5" and got arms as big as you can't fucking keep me in shit, dude. I'm a fucking Optimus Prime, dog.
Optimus fucking Prime.
Autobots, roll out.
I do feel like if you wanna control the weather, we should hit that real quick.
Should we do it? Bro, wait, are you kidding me?
Yeah, so
there's a puppy pit?
Yeah, we got a puppy pit.
Bro, what? Is that a pig? You guys, I'm freaking out.
Does she even know she's a pig? She probably thinks she's a dog.
Sometimes just petting a puppy,
Dude, there's nothing
or
better.
petting a cat,
Yeah.
or petting a pig
Yeah.
named Potato.
Potato.
Just kind of,
Hi, guys.
it kind of like for the staff and the crew, it kind of just, it alleviates a lot of stress.
Yeah. So, as we were saying before, though, is this how we control the weather, or how do we control the weather?
But I mean, dude, you know what? It really depends on what the fans want. If they're all thinking don't rain,
Yeah.
and we also are thinking don't rain, and then we take some of this energy we get from these cute little animals right here. We go up, we put our feet and our presence up here
Uh-huh.
in this grass. Be right back, y'all. Trees are all connected to pretty much everything around. They're symbiotic with the entirety of what's around us.
Yeah.
So, like, they have feelings.
They have emotions,
Yes.
yeah.
And so they also can help. So as we're here on this beautiful land that we asked permission to come to tonight and provide music, with myself being a vessel of love and light through the frequency of our sound waves, we're going to give these fans. We ask the great winds to blow the rain anywhere else but these grounds tonight, so that it doesn't interfere with these fans' experience, and they can have 2.5 hours of pure freedom and bliss away from the realities of what goes on outside these grounds. And I offer this smoke as a form of my breath to yours.
Wow.
And I'm grateful to be a little blip in the midst of this giant unknown. And just like that, look, blue sky creeping
Bro,
through.
wait a second. There's literally a hole that just opened up and you can see the blue sky right here. That is not a joke at all. And I did not notice that at all before we walked out here, before you said that. That is fucking crazy, actually.
It's cool.
And it's like this is right above us.
Yeah. Right. And all we can do is just open our sails and let the great wind take us where we're supposed to go.
Yeah. Like, how do you stay so true to yourself, and how do you like keep going with everything? Because even like in this moment right now, I'm like, I don't know a lot of people who would do something like this and feel so comfortable and sure of themselves in a moment like this.
Meaning what, because there's cameras and stuff?
No, I just like, with everything that you've been through and what you were talking to me about, I'm like sitting here right now doing this type of ritual with this tree. It's just so dope. I'm like, I don't know a lot of people who would do something like this.
It's because I finally tapped into my purpose.
Bam, there it is. Hell yeah.
Like,
And what is your purpose? What does that mean to you?
to detach from this,
Yeah.
all this. We're matter,
Yeah.
but all this doesn't matter.
Yeah. But it's really fucking hard to remember that.
Yeah, and it's hard for me to remember that.
Yeah.
But that's why when you come out here and you see that this one organism
Okay.
is just, this will be here when we're all gone.
Yeah.
This, me and you will be gone, and this will be here as long as
Yeah.
the humans don't come and chop it off.
Yeah.
You know, it's just serving its purpose.
Yeah.
And it's so free because it doesn't care what anything around it thinks. It's like,
Yeah. Bro, I'm sorry. Look at that.
I'm telling you.
Look at that. That is so crazy, dude. Wait, oh,
All we did was come out of here with love and respect and offered that to something greater than us.
yeah.
And look,
Dude, the sun is legitimately coming through. Was there like a moment when you realized your purpose? Like, was there like a specific time when you were like, oh shit, now I know I can tap into this? Like, did something happen?
when I knew that I was powerful with magic.
Yeah.
30,
30.
when my Saturn returned.
30.
You can watch it in my career. Literally
Yeah.
watch it. Like that 30 is when I released Tickets to My Downfall.
Yeah.
I've been around for 10 years. I was very famous in those 10 years,
Yeah.
but the difference
That shit,
between
I mean, changed everything. Yeah.
I had waves before.
Yeah.
That was a tsunami.
Yeah.
That was an event that people will talk about
Yeah.
in music history, and I'm so grateful. But that was
Bro, it
because
changed culture.
truly,
Yeah.
and I cleared myself of all my own self-doubt and all of the darkness that was around me, and I there was this. I reconnected with my roots. I'm a Norwegian boy. My mom is a you know, she when her and I reconnected, she taught me that organized religion wasn't for us. Like we try to see the stars,
Yeah.
the plants, like,
Yeah.
and we use figures as metaphors for all that, like
Right.
Jesus, Muhammad, God. Those are all Thor, Odin, Frigga. These are all fleshed out metaphors for lessons that we all should learn. You know,
Yeah.
like we are not greater than a storm. Like we are not greater than the ocean.
Yeah.
Poseidon will fuck
Fuck
you
us
up.
up. Yeah. It'll
You
fuck
know,
us up.
like
Yeah.
it's lessons to humble ourselves that we are not greater than what's around us. And humans, all they want to do is conquer and pillage.
Yeah. Dude, and that's it's exactly
And I fucked
that.
up because I said pirates and we're gonna go conquer. Well, but I conquer is actually the wrong word. What I meant is actually to give. Like all I want for these fans to have is to like have the best, have a cathartic experience at a concert. I'm getting zero money off this tour.
Yeah.
It's been that way for many tours of mine because I just blow all the money on production because I want everyone to be like,
I've never been to something like
Yeah.
this before. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
getting an experience and it's just, dude, that's what I'm saying. I detached
Yeah.
from the concept of like, I'm gonna go get a bag.
Yeah.
I detached from, I don't care, dude. People, it's about inspiring the next person who is going to be the next me, the next you, the next whatever. There's someone out there who might be the next Kurt Cobain or Gwen Stefani or whoever
Yeah.
the fuck, and be like, yeah, that night was a part of me becoming this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And again, the organized religion thing, like, dude, I rock with all that. I just don't rock with like the shame that comes with things. You know, like,
Bro, I grew up Southern Baptist. Where I heard you're gay, you're going straight to hell.
for sure. And I
And that
grew up in a
level-
house where my dad constantly called me a faggot for dressing the way I did.
Damn.
You know, like,
Damn.
it's like one of my there is a folder my mom gave me of child videos. Or there was a folder my mom gave me of videos of me as a child.
Yeah.
And I was 1 year old, and in the video my mom got me a punching bag, but it was pink. And he was like, why would you get our son that? You want him to be a faggot? She got me a kitchen set. She said, why would you get him that? You want our son to be a faggot?
That's faggot, yeah. Bro.
She's, you know, I grew up, now I'm straight, but I grew up and I was always like, I'll wear whatever I want to wear. I'm expressing
You're expressing
myself.
yourself,
I would
yeah.
put a tie over my t-shirt because I saw Avril Lavigne doing it, or I saw Sum 41 doing it, and I was just like, you know, and I'll come downstairs and my dad would be like, "Get the fuck back in your room and change, like,
Yeah.
you aren't looking like that." And that, bro, it helped me to
You did
fight
it
the system even more because I
You
was
did
like,
it anyway. Yeah, dude.
bro, I don't want to fucking turn out like you.
Yeah.
you're miserable, you're drunk as fuck every day, you're on pills every day, you fucking don't do shit, you don't have a job. Like, I got dreams that you know, and you want to follow a structure, but your structure can't fit me. I'm too big for that.
Whew.
And
Oh,
so
this gave me chills.
you know, it's so funny. If the world would ease up on me, if the internet eased up on me, I would probably shut the fuck up and go away. I would give them exactly what they want. If they just supported me, I would go away.
Yeah.
But the fact that they just keep giving me fuel, they don't realize I was built off this.
Yeah.
I was built in a house of hate.
Oof.
And
How did you push through that at a young age like that?
because I love dreams, bro. I love dreaming, and I loved what I could become. I never loved what I was, but I loved what I could become. So it always gave me a goal. So who's gonna stop if I didn't who stops running before they get to their, like, if the finish line is all the way there? I don't know anyone that just like runs and just stops. You're like, I gotta go, but every time the goal comes close, I'm like pushing further away.
Bro, I'm getting teary-eyed right now. Legit, I'm getting teary-eyed. Cause like, bro, look at this. What the fuck? I just, the faggot thing really, like, shit was tough. I didn't have the same experience as you. It wasn't my dad, but you know, like, people calling me a faggot growing up, and I tried to hide it so hard for so long, and I would look at myself in the mirror and be like, you are a faggot. You are what they're calling you. And one day you're gonna have to come out and be real with yourself and be honest with yourself. But I couldn't do it for so long, bro. And hearing you be like, you dealt with that, and you still would rock the tie around your neck over a t-shirt and still be so authentically you at a young age. I wish I had that. I wish I had a friend like you at a young age to tell me who gives a fuck and do yourself and do your thing.
It's just our food values, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care what sexuality you are.
Yeah.
I care about the heart.
Yeah.
I care about the soul, dude. The aura knows no orientation.
Yeah.
And you're given the next version of you that right now.
Yep.
So you're a parasocial friend with someone out there who needs to see somebody like you.
Yeah.
Be free, because you should never, like, no one should hide who they truly are.
Yeah.
That's the problem, you know. I watched that too much, dude. It just
I feel like you've, like, with what you went through with your own dad, and I don't know what your dad went through when he was a kid with his father, but like,
but I do.
Yeah, it feels like you've broken whatever that generational system was in your family of men. It feels like you've broken that with the way that you approach being a dad.
There's many great dads out there. I would never say I'm the best dad ever, but I know that I am a great dad.
Yeah.
And I know that I was born on the 22nd. That's a master number.
Mm-hmm.
I was here to break all generational curses. Every man in my family died young and lonely. My father, dead, young and lonely. His father, shotgun shell to the head, dead, young and lonely.
Yeah.
Before him, same, dead, let all my my dad's brother, drunk in a car crash, young, lonely, dead. It's too predictable for my story.
Yeah.
And I think about it sometimes. Sometimes I do wake up and I'm like, yeah, today's the day I don't want to be here anymore. But
when you feel like that, what do you do?
my kids speak to me.
Yeah.
I have something that I have something to. I was granted a blessing to always pull. Dude, even one time when my heart was about to stop, too much cocaine, I could just feel it. I felt my heart was palpitating crazy. I felt everything. My consciousness started to go away, stuff like that. And I started to think about, well, the last image I want to see is my kid. So I was like scrambling to take whatever strength I could summon from my mind to like find it, to open my phone and look at her face. And when I did that, I was like, oh, I can't go. I can't go. And so that,
Wow.
and in my star chart, it's funny, exactly when that happened was a day where the planets like it lined up to where, oh, you could die this day. So like when you look at when Elvis died or when Prince died, like those planets, I'm forgetting if it's Neptune or Pluto, but those planets were exactly where they would be on a day where you can die.
Yeah.
And I've tricked the Reaper so many times. That's why I said that in Fix Your Face. I said I'm done trying. I tried dying enough times. 8 lives. I used all those. I'm on 9.
Fire.
Yeah. And that's just where I've been at. Was that strength? I don't know how strong I'm gonna be in a year from now. I don't know how strong I'll be 10 years from now. So, but with what I want to do while I'm here, I haven't done near enough. I feel like I'm only on chapter 3.
Oof.
And I don't know any good book that ends on the 3rd chapter.
Hell no. We got so many more chapters to go.
Yeah. I really badly want to direct a kung fu movie.
Oh shit. Okay.
I retract that. Not kung fu, but a martial arts movie.
I think people forget sometimes how incredible of an actor you are too.
Yeah. I mean, the industry's been rough. The industry's aided them in forgetting because it's been really hard to not be typecasted.
Yeah.
I've really tried to break out of them just seeing me as a musician. But I've been in, I think, like, I don't know, 15 movies, 16 movies.
Bro, I was watching Bird Box the other night.
Oh yeah.
And I completely forgot.
Yeah.
I've seen it and I was like, I completely forgot Kels is in this movie.
Yeah. I've been in some cool ones.
You've been in some cool ones, bro. Or I mean, the Tommy Lee thing is also like the.
I was goated, bro.
That's the dopest thing. What did he say about how you portrayed?
Thought I nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
And I think everybody else
sick.
on set was like, "Hey man, you're living a wild life,
bro.
Don't die before we finish this movie."
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a cocaine fueled experience. For
No
sure.
way.
Yeah. That was like if I've ever been closest to method acting, that would be it.
Damn.
Yeah. But dude, you take a dude in his mid-20s, give him a lead role, put him in New Orleans for 4 months. We're raging. There were days when I had the wig on and they would have to do like 3-4 hours of covering all my tattoos, and I would just be like, guys, I'm leaving set and I'm going to sleep in this, and I'm gonna just if call time is 4 a.m. I'm just staying in character, and I would leave and I would go to a bar. I moved into an apartment right across from my favorite bar. I would just go to the bar. They didn't close till the roosters crowed. That was around right the time I needed to go back to work. I would just go back to work.
Bro, how would you rage like that and still be able to show up and work like that?
I just don't have, I said it in a song called "Goddamn." I said I'm a functioning junkie turning my life around. Like I was a functioning addict.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you've seen me a million times, bro. You see me when I was sober out. You see me when I was wild and out. Like I was always, I never was I was gonna say I've never been obnoxious, but that's a lie. That's a big lie. You know what happens every time I tour? I keep running into people that are like, reshare a story with me from their town.
Yeah.
They're like, man, I remember when you blah, blah, blah. And they, you know, I went to this bar in Illinois one time and I saw a big ass picture of me and they were like, never let this guy in here again.
No fucking.
I was like, oh my God, what did I do?
Did you remember? Did they
No,
tell you?
no, they told me, but yeah, you know, and I was like, come on, guys.
It wasn't that bad.
I'm a changed man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Bro.
also think like, dude, if people can't accept, your cells turn every 7 years. You're literally physically a different person every 7 years.
Yeah. We're constantly growing.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I mean,
I'm a grower, not a shower, dude.
Let's fucking go. Bro, I mean, you from like the Tech 9 tour to now, I mean, I feel like you told me some stories about how crazy that tour was back in the day. Like you were pretty wild on that tour.
I was super wild on that tour.
Yeah.
They had a gang committee have to come together to decide my fate one day. I'll never forget.
If they were gonna keep you on tour or not?
No, I'm talking about literally like a specific gang
Oh.
was like, oh bro, we gotta kill this motherfucker. Like I
Whoa.
overstepped so crazy and wild out so crazy on the wrong person
Whoa.
that they literally I don't even know if I want to share all the detail, but it was literally like one of those things where motherfuckers were in like a damn conference room, like, you know, I had my people being like, it was a
Damn, bro. That is fucking intense.
yeah. It was basically like deciding my fate moment. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was thinking more like,
Bro-
oh,
bro's
should we
gonna-
keep him on tour or not? You're like, no, this is
they
like
had
life or
those
death.
too, for sure. Yeah, but Tech was just a big believer in me, dude, and I think he just saw through all the crazy. He just saw through all my craziness and was like, dude, there's a big light in there that the world needs to see.
Yeah.
And dude, I mean, I don't know what would have happened if he would have kicked me off that tour. Like, I don't know if the world would have, you know, that was a big part of me growing the fan base that I have now.
How do you go about letting people in?
God will tell me.
Mm-hmm.
I got X-ray eyes.
Yeah.
I got aura eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look and I'll go, nah,
You can just tell.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I appreciate you letting me in to even do
My
this.
dog. My
Bro,
dog.
seriously.
Yeah.
That
I don't
really
know
means
if
a
I
lot
gave you
to
what you
me.
wanted in this interview, you know what I mean?
Bro,
but
you just made me cry. It's real
I haven't
shit.
cried in a minute, bro. It's been months for me. I've been really trying.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my time yet, I guess.
Controlling the weather with MGK. Let's fucking go. Are you working on new music too?
Yeah.
While on tour? Fuck yeah. Hey. This is hard. Woo!
Oh, I got you a
Crazy.
Los Americana hoodie.
Yes, please, dude. That track was nuts. Bro, this is hard as fuck, dude. I love you, dude.
And then it'd be funny if they get you on the first song or whatever.
Oh yeah, we're getting that. We're getting that.
We just fucking opened the MGK show.
We fucking vibed before when I found out that he was an anime kid. Because I'm a huge anime kid. Well, I grew up, obviously Pokemon was like my entry and a little bit of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
There was this show, Rurouni Kenshin, that I loved. Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Bro. Death Note, obviously fucking incredible.
Did you like L or not? Did you not like L?
I didn't really care for L that much. I didn't really care, but Ryuk is the best.
But
Yeah, what are some of your favorite anime?
even when you bring back like Dragon Ball days, like I loved Naruto.
Bro, do you see my backpack?
Do you have a Naruto backpack?
I brought it with me.
I mean, Kakashi Sensei is
Somewhere over here,
is
yeah.
my ultimate
Look at that.
desire. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I take this shit with me everywhere. And my friends make fun of me. They're like, Carter, this is the nerdiest thing about you. And I'm like, no, it's the most fucking fire
No,
thing
it's
about
sick.
me.
That's why I just brought up Kakashi Sensei is because it's
Yeah.
like, dude, there's so many life lessons. There's actually so many things you should want to be from
Yeah.
anime. All the people in anime are they're drawn so well, they're so attractive. Like there's you get everything.
Yeah,
you get everything
really
in
do.
the anime world. You know, you get fashion, you get beauty, action, like life lessons, even just from like Kakashi Sensei. Like there's so many gems in that world, and I don't know why it gets
100%.
like blown off as childish or something. It's so fire.
It's a lot of
It
life
actually can
lessons in
teach you
there.
how to grow up.
Yeah.
And dude, what is growing up, bro? That's such a tired concept. I'm so over it. It's people who are robbed of their own magic who want to rob you of yours. They're like, I let go of my inner child, so you should.
So you
too.
should too. Yeah.
Nah, fuck you.
I'm keeping my inner child.
You be miserable. Don't put that on me.
Yeah.
You know that there's a reason why. I mean, dude, you're gonna tell some of these creators of these shows. What are you gonna tell George R.R. Martin, who did Game of Thrones?
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
how old that guy is. What are you gonna tell him to like grow up and stop talking about dragons? And
Right.
all, it's like,
Bro,
nah,
George
like,
Lucas, Star Wars.
Yeah, what are you gonna tell this guy? What he's in his 50s, and you're gonna tell him to grow up and
Stop
and
thinking
then,
about,
then
like,
we
fucking-
wouldn't have Yoda and lightsabers and Darth Vader. These are all things that have helped kids and grown-ups escape reality.
Yeah. We need artists like you. Thank God you're here. There are so many kids and young artists that I speak to all the time who tell me, oh, who do I want to be like? I want to be like MGK. I've heard it so many times.
I appreciate that, bro. That's
You inspire a lot of hearts. We can control the weather if we want to.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
That was all you. Honestly, bro, the only thing you needed to see today was that.
Yeah.
That's the power that we hold that they try to withhold from us. Individual minds are very powerful, and when minds come together, two people put the same thought out there.
Yep. You saw that sun peek
Saw
through.
the sun peek through.
Yeah. I love you, Kels.
My dog.
A lot, bro.
Love you
Thank
back,
you
brother.
so much.
Hell yeah.